Colorado Democrats are once again trying to expand legal protections for renters. A new bill would establish for-cause evictions.
That means landlords would not be able to evict a renter or refuse to renew their lease without good reason. Our Rob Harris explains how it could impact renters in our state.
Press conference for a bill in the state legislature doesn't often get a crowd like this, and that might tell us that housing remains the top issue in Colorado in 2024.
Every single eviction is heartbreaking.
Democratic lawmakers and advocates gathered to announce a bill they're filing to reduce evictions in the state. They're calling it the for-cause eviction legislation. Essentially, it would be a law that would require landlords to only evict or not renew someone's lease if there's a legitimate reason accepted under law.
Right now, under Colorado law, tenants can lose their home even if they consistently pay their rent on time and abide by the rules of their lease.
Democrats at the State House tried and failed to pass a similar bill last year. But they tell me they're more confident in this year's version. It's narrower, and it includes some changes requested by Republicans last year. And it comes at a time when we're seeing a record number of evictions.
Denver saw the highest number of evictions since the city started collecting this data in 2008. I want us to think about that. That means more than during the Great Recession.
You might be wondering, how many of the evictions last year would have been prevented if a law like this was in place? I wondered that too. We don't know the exact number, but we do know that most evictions would have still taken place. Representative Javier Mabry said the majority of evictions were due to not paying rent, and landlords would still be able to evict for that reason if this bill becomes law. But even though no-cause evictions are a small number, advocates say they do immense harm to our communities.
This means families can't remain in the neighborhoods where their kids go to school for no good reason. They need $6,000 to find new housing, at least, right? So we're trying to prevent a relatively small but a meaningful number of evictions here in our state.
There are other reasons for eviction that would still be allowed under this bill if it became law, like lease violations that are not fixed by the tenant and criminal activity. But on the flip side, advocates of for-cause eviction say this law would help renters feel more secure in their housing and more confident to come forward with concerns about their home. The most emotional part of the event was when a current renter spoke. She claimed her lease was not renewed after she was assaulted and tried to apply for rental assistance.
I filed a complaint with the Attorney General about the assault, and shortly after we were given a notice of non-renewal of lease without an explanation of why. Having for-cause evictions in place would have prevented my family and I from being in this situation. I hope we earn your support. Thank you.
Reporting for Denver 7, I'm Rob Harris.